So there's a new rule in scooters where you actually can't film anything that anyone's done previously. That means no whips, no bars, no bries, no 180s, and no 360s at all. Pretty much, you're not allowed to film anymore unless you're filming worldies. So don't blame me, alright? I didn't make up the rules. I'm just conveying them to you guys.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. It's your boy, Finn SB here, aka Scooter Brad, back with the 110th episode of Scoot Review, the latest in scootering news, scootering video parts, video edits, etc., parts, drops, apparel, all that good stuff, right here in one place. Make sure you drop a fat ass like on this video if you do end up enjoying it today. Subscribe for more videos just like this, and with that being said, let's get right into the scootering news. The meme of the day today comes from Scoot Soup. Now, this is a meme of Jacked Out. Now, before I get into this video further, I want to just say that I have nothing against Jacked Out whatsoever. Me and Jacked Out are homies, right? I gave him a shout out at 7K, got him to 20K in a couple of days, and now he's big and booming on the YouTube scene. So I have nothing against Jacked Out whatsoever. I'm actually making this video in full support of Jacked Out, so do not drop dislikes on this video if you think that I'm taking the mickey out of Jack, because I am most certainly not, alright? Me and Jack are homies. What he sees versus what she sees. Goddamn. Been a while since Scoot Soup posted anything relatively funny, and Isaac Campbell's still begging for 10K on his personal, so how about we just help the guy out? Everyone follow Isaac Campbell and get him to 10K so that he can stop begging for views and followers on Scoot Soup. The clip of the day today is some savagery from Stanley Jones. He backflips onto a skateboard. Roll it. Oh boy, the wood pushers are gonna be mad about that one. The headline today, Jacked Out, has stirred up a ton of controversy on Facebook. First off, you guys are going to want to stay for this entire video because I want you all to get the clearest possible picture about the whole story, okay? You really need to hear the whole situation before you make any sort of judgment. I'll give you guys a bit of background on this story, okay? Devin Held, aka Shorty, dropped a video in LA with Outset Select, and his two banger clips at the end of the video were a backslide lip slide down the Hollywood handrail and a bar backslide board on that same rail. A week later, your boy Jack Doubt dropped those two same tricks in a vlog on his GoPro.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, no way did he drop the same two clips that somebody else dropped. That's uncanny. Disrespect, I say, disrespect. To all the OGs watching this, if you guys are even there watching, like, I'm not taking stabs at you, I'm just trying to make this video entertaining, okay? So don't take anything I say too personally, alright? Just having some banter. I'm scared of what y'all think of me. Proto-writer Parrish Isaacs was one of the first people to weigh in the situation with an Instagram post that read this: Vloggers need to be stopped, part 1. If it's all about quality, then you better check the quality of your camera because that shit is from the 90s. Jacked Out, you're right. GoPro is timeless. Quality of a video part doesn't come from a camera. Don't forget the GoPro's got that built-in fisheye too. Don't need to spend an hour screwing on some shitty depth lens. This whole thing pretty much started with Jacked Out dropping two different clips in his vlog on a GoPro angle rather than filming them on a VX for a video part. Huge problem, I know. Big mistake, Jacked Out. Everybody knows that you have to film bangers on a VX for a video part, okay? You're not allowed to do anything decent in your vlogs anymore. Jack pretty much stirred up a ton of controversy on his Facebook post without even trying to. All of these comments started flooding in. John Cottle commented the link to this meme, which I've actually now remade to make it even funnier. Go ahead.
His hair, whack. His gear, whack. His foot stance, whack. The way that he talks, whack. Me, I'm tight as fuck.
Will Cashin chimed in with the classic line,
"Excuse me, who are you?"
Clayton also had his back on the post too. Even Mankong jumped into the comments telling Jack to, quote, not use my name for clickbait, which Jack then responded to by saying, if I put your name in my title, it'd be the opposite of clickbait. Oh, no, he did not. By the way, Mankong's that guy that comments on every video part you've ever seen. And he's also a dope street writer. Here's where it gets really tasty though. Josh Patterson. You remember him? The guy that was actually caught up in the DIY accusations as well? He commented this. Jack, dude, calling out heavily respected riders isn't a good idea, and so is getting overly defensive if someone calls you out or makes a joke. You told me in confidence that you don't care what people think. Then why have a whole fit about stuff that isn't actually a serious matter, but you then got so defensive over what you do, it ruined your chances to receive respect from these respected riders. I don't know why you can't just ignore someone that's insulted you instead of bringing up your, 94,000 subs or whatnot. Like, everything doesn't revolve around subs and followers, but it certainly does for you, a person who's been sucked into social media, and now when in an argument you bring up that you have more subs and followers. Anyways, just watch your mouth, Jack, especially towards respected riders. If you get on their bad side, you'll not get the respect you want from them. Now, these two are supposed to be really good friends. They made a ton of vlogs together that also made a bunch of Insta clips together, so I'm not too sure what happened between them personally. That's their business, but I did chime in with my 2 cents saying this. To be honest, I think Jack has every right to stand up to whoever calls him out. Like, I get that there's heavily respected riders in this post, but I mean, Jack's a pretty heavily respected rider in his own way. Just because he makes vlogs and gets to ride as a full-time job, I don't see why it's an excuse to rip on him for dropping a hammer clip. The VX comment from Jack was a little rough. I'm sure he's just saying that because he's sick of being put on blast by the OGs. We're just trying to make a living and have fun doing it. Is that really so bad? Ryan Williams almost put the argument to rest by saying this: "Scoot, scoot, bang, bang, motherfuckers. Jack Dowd just got too much skill to not be doing bangers. I hope Nigel Houston don't get mad when I 270 back lip it with a GoPro and helmet on." But unfortunately, that wasn't the end of it. Scoot Lord Gord posted not 1, 2, but 3 memes about Jack, pretty much claiming that Jack's only into vlogging for the money and the fame, and I completely disagree with that. If you guys were vloggers, you would understand the demands of the job. Oh, and I actually left out just this tiny little itty bitty bit of information, right? Shorty wasn't the first person to do it. Enzo Cabello apparently did it first. Apparently he was the first person to backslide lip the Hollywood 18, and you can see it in his video part for his SIG deck on Alpha Omega. So everybody's pretty much just rocked up this topic for no reason. Obviously, people are taking shots at Jack Dowd because they have some personal issues with him. Perhaps they don't like his attitude, although I couldn't even relate to why they wouldn't think that, because my experience with Jack has been nothing but pleasant. Me and him have talked about stuff in the DMs, and we keep our information private. And like, it's just like, who really needs to stir the pot? Like, if you guys don't like a vlogger, don't watch the particular vlogger, you know? Like, it's really just a matter of, like you say, respect. If you want to show respect to riders, I'm sure you're going to get some respect back. But I don't see how anybody expects Jack Dowd to present respect to them if they have no respect for what he does and they've never even met the kid. Even Shelby Grimes weighed in on the situation. She claimed that at 18 years old, she was a little shit just like Jack. Not too sure what a photographer has to do with it. I love your work, Shelby. Please don't unfollow me. To top it all off, some guy called Sugar the Rapper on Instagram made a Jack Dowd diss track. It's, well, it's really hard to determine the fact of whether it's good or whether it's not, because I support what Jack Dowd does, but I do support some good old diss tracking. You know what? We'll give the guy a chance. We'll watch his diss track and we'll see what he's got to say about Jack.
This is my Jack Dowd diss track.
Pretty sure he has the exact same eBay mic that I have. $36 and it's an absolute gem.
Jack Dowd runs his mouth if you call him out. He just pouts. He's known for vlogging ABDs at famous spots like a fucking sleazy. Got kicked off a friendly. They didn't like where he was trending.
Okay. First, he didn't exactly get kicked off Friendly. He just stopped hanging out with the dudes on Friendly because he found that Kovu brand was more welcoming, which is funny because somebody actually dropped this screenshot of a comment that Jack Dowd said that I guess big egos run the Kovu family. But that must have been well before he actually linked up with Wesma and Kai and all the Kovu dudes. Moving on.
Didn't like where he was trending. He's got less friends than enemies, and he spends most of his energy beefing with people, no civility, and he never takes responsibility. If he learned a little humility and his attitude matches abilities, then maybe he would catch a break and get away from all the hate. The Aussies hate him cause he's a cunt. Americans hate him cause he fucked with us. He'll never date a centerfold cause all his fans are 10-year-olds. Checking up for the beef, eat your vegetables, and take yourself off that pedestal. The world hates Jack Dowd, except for like 100,000 small children.
He said his last name wrong. So he's addressing the wrong person. Jack, don't worry about it. It's actually meant for Jack Dorth, not jacked out. So, I mean, it doesn't really mean anything now. How dare he assume that all of our fans are 10-year-olds? Some of them are 12, okay, 13. Gosh, it's funny how much controversy can be stirred up over someone hitting a handrail after someone did it a week earlier. Like, it's not as if people haven't hit the Hollywood 18 before. And I get the whole NBDs, ABDs, whatever you guys call them, is like a respect level kind of thing. But at the same time, it's like, he's just out there riding. You guys are out there riding. We're both trying to promote the sport in different ways. Is that such a bad thing? I could be completely wrong on this entire situation. You guys let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and I'll be reading through those comments as best as I possibly can. But at this point, I just want to give a quick plug to Jack. Like, Jack, you're a great dude. You make good videos, and I think that it's just important that when this kind of ignorant things come up, you really just need to ignore them, because making the post blow up on Facebook is definitely not going to help you, and it's not going to gain you anything but disrespect from, obviously, the OGs in the industry. To all the OGs out there, please don't hate me. I really hope that you guys can respect my opinion, because I obviously don't know many of you and I've never been to America. I'm not going to dog you on the clips of the Hollywood 18, because there's no way in hell that I'm ever going to backlip slide it. So I got my hands up on this one. Alright guys, I promise I won't film any more tail whips. I'm totally kidding guys. Definitely check out Devin's LA video. I'm going to put it down in the description so you guys can check it out. And I'm also going to drop in some of my favorite clips right now. Today's stack of the day comes from O Stretcho. Roll it.
Fucking dog shit.
What kind of reaction is that? Root Industries have confirmed they are dropping double clamps and SCS quad clamps. I'm going to be getting some of their stuff to test out in the next couple of weeks once it's gone through the production stages. The manager Nick from Root Industries has advised me that he will be giving me some of the Root stuff sent to my PO box, and I will have that in a mail time video hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Logan Fuller is dropping a signature wheel with Riverco. It's been said on Instagram that the Angler Sig wheel will be coming out very shortly, and they look to be black and chrome if they're going to be the same as in this photograph, but who knows at this point. There could be a completely new colorway of the Rivers coming out as this Angler signature wheel. The Fuzz and UK riders Chris Reed and Jara Minisukup are going on a UK tour at the moment. Their first stop was at Area 25. They are then spending 2 days at Adrenaline Alley before going to Creation, Rush, Ramp World Cardiff, ABT, and XC Skate Park in the following days. You can check out their Instagram to find out more details, and definitely head down to the stops to see these two ride. Apex is dropping a brand new colorway in the bowl bars. Jesse Bass posted this photograph on his Instagram story yesterday. They are some deep sea blue colorway in the Apex bowl bars. I'm not sure how many pairs of these are going to be shipped out, but they are making this a new colorway in the bars. So definitely get your hands on them while you can. Otherwise, wait for the next colorway to drop. Today's notification shout out goes to Mad Maddie. If you guys want to be a chance to get the notification shout out, make sure you drop a quick comment down in the comment section of when you found my channel and what are your favorite videos, something like that, something along the lines of that, and make sure that it was in the first couple of hours of this video. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Make sure you are subscribed. And that's pretty much it, how you get the notification shout out. But that's pretty much it for the news today, guys. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter. You can also follow me on Instagram. We're getting to that 100k mark. I'm going to be giving away a complete scooter at 100k, so definitely get me there. You can also follow the channel that you're watching right now by hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications to get a notification every time I upload a video, which is every day. You may also hit up the Facebook group Scoot Review. Every post has to be approved by the admin, which is me. Clip of the days, meme of the days, stack of the days, everything gets posted into that group, so definitely check it out. That is it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been your boy SB, and I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow or whenever it is most convenient to you, all right? Peace out. Have a great day.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
The world hates Jack Down, but don't really, especially not me.